Crow Country. Nifty little game I got recommended on Reddit. I was kind of asking around on some of the cool subreddits about like nostalgic-esque games, and someone recommended this, so we're gonna try it out. It was on sale for like $10, so I was like, hey, worst case, we wasted $10. And in honor of spooky season, I really wanted to give it a shot. So let's just get into it. Make sure. Aiming a camera swivel? I don't know about that. We'll wait and see on that though. That's really weird. We'll get used to it though. I just wanted to see if there were subtitles. I don't think there is though. Alright, let's go. We'll just go with the basic middle of the road here. Give it a shot. I should have lit a candle. 2025. Oh, okay. If anyone asks, my name is Mara. Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest? What? Whoa, 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 okay. This is literally just the Resident Evil. Oh, okay. January 12th, 1965? She's 35. Firearms expert. 9mm handgun. You can like almost hear the heartbeat. That's kind of cool. It's like a run button. Alright. Spook of the Crows. Yeah, I really... Maybe we don't gotta explore so soon. Oh, wait. Missing persons report, Atlanta Police Department, 215 Lakewood Way. Southwest. Atlanta, Georgia, 30315. I wonder if that's the actual zip code. Edward Crow. Mr. Crow. John Crow himself. Occupation, company owner, landowner, health condition unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman, 42, male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. That's him. Crazy hairstyle. Reported by Natalie Crow, 27, female. Relation to missing person, daughter. Reported to Officer Detective Harrison James, 05061. I assume that's his badge number. That's my police file. Do we have anything in the trunk? Maybe like ammo? There's something important stored in here. It's my box of handgun ammo. Should I pick it up? Yes. I have enough, which is 8 rounds, bro. You even got a mag. A mag's worth. What the heck, bro? What the heck? Okay, okay. We loaded. We locked and loaded. Okay. Blood on the car. Okay, well, here we go. Baby's first shot. Yay! Let's go. Yeah, I really do enjoy these older style of games. It's just some of them... I have no intention of buying a ticket. It's a diagram of a video game controller. Oh. Grenade, switch weapon, quick turn. Whoa, that's bright. Is this all just like tutorial stuff? Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm gonna get crucified for saying this. I just don't like fixed camera angle games. I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, it adds to the horror. And it's just like, I guess you can look at it that way. For me, it's just more frustrating. Like, I just... A medkit. I don't know. It's like some people are like, oh, yeah, fixed camera adds to the horror. And it's like, I can understand that argument. But for me personally, it's just... It almost induces like a sense of claustrophobia that makes me more like angry and frustrated. It feels clunky and it's just not a fun experience. It's a handgun ammo in here. Like Tormented Souls was a game that looked really good. I looked at it, the fixed cameras drove me crazy. It wasn't bad, you know, it's bearable. Trying to play like the OG Resident Evil games is kind of a slog too. Something in here. Beyond Magazine, August 1989. Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park, Crow Country. Could this thing possibly be real, or is it just another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're convinced, or we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. Interesting. Really nice, really nice. It's a toilet. I can't imagine that's gonna help us. Okay. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Post-Trauma is another game that looked really good and really promising, but it has fixed camera angles, and it's just like, it sucks. UFO tour in 1988. Is it it's empty. Did somebody leave it? Lock on the other side. Bronze keyhole. So we're looking for a bronze key. It's a laser sight for a handgun. How nice. It's like, I don't know, just being able to turn around a corner, you're like, okay. It's just so nice. It just feels nice to do that. Let's listen to our fortune. Talk to the tree fairy to enter the fairy pond. Oh, that's like a hint system. Okay. Metal panel. Hello, Mr. Crow. Excuse me? Oh, well, actually a bear trap. Cool. Just locked. Fine, I admit it. I dropped the bronze key into the fairy pond. It was an accident. It wouldn't be such a problem if we had a spare. Womp womp. Soda! Wait for it. Thanks. Next thing that comes out of this is probably going to kill us, so we're not going to do that again. A large med kit. Fairy Tale Town. 2106. That, my dear, it is. This is not our first survival horror rodeo. We'll go over here. But yeah, I really wish there were more games in this, like, older style. Like, the same graphical fidelity, but actual, like, decent controls. I mean, there's gonna be purists who are just like, whoa. That has 0 on it, right? Yeah, I don't think we can use that. Shoot. It's alright. The quickest way to Tolman's office is through the fairy pond area right. The problem is I forgot how to get the stupid tree fairy to move out of the way. I guess I need to code for the keypad. And then what? I'm sure it was written down somewhere, maybe in Crow's Lounge. Oh, he dead. He dead. Sir Raventeer. What? Who? Interesting. So it looks like Mr. Mole was onto them. Jeez, these are so bright. It's actually like blinding. My eyes are accustomed to the darkness right now. I thought that said hemorrhoids. I was like, what the heck, bro? Headshot good. Fall off range. I'm not allowed to smoke, bro. What? Oh. Whoa. Yeah, I think we're just gonna dip for now. Cosmic future. Here at Crow Country, we can't wait to share our optimistic visions of future with you. If you're looking for the machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix a broken swan. I told them not to take it, and they took it anyway. You can't reason with swan boat people. Man, they be throwing away perfectly good stuff here, bruh. No wonder they went out of business. Hey Ed, want some good news? I finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted. There's a disused mine here. The locals gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the parts. Mar. I don't trust this. That's sketchy. No. Okay. Yeah, there's like little specks of blood on the ground. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to push through those monsters. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at chat, make sure nobody said anything. What if we talk to him again? Where are we supposed to move him? To the car? Okay. Cool, cool. What the heck, boy? It's Freddy Fazbear. What the heck? It's crazy. Both of them are? Okay. Alright, alright. That's where all the monsters were. I hate the fact that there's no zero there. Alright, we'll take out these goons. Tree Lady 3184. Yay. Oh, was that right? Wait, that actually worked. I guessed. Unless this, like, kills us. What the heck? I swear I did not, like, look it up or something. I actually literally just guessed. Oh, it's like a pump. Yep. Oh, no. Not good, not good. Poisoned. Oh, antidote. Sweet. What did this say now? So the guy who fixed the water filter did it by running it through the air vent system. If you run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect pressure, too high or too low, it'll trigger the ventilator. Be careful. You can tighten up the pressure by using the valve handle. I don't know what that... Yay. Who took the Ocean Kingdom restaurant Trident? That thing is expensive. Without it, you can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. Someone said they saw it in the Witchwood. I'd go check, but that place really gives me the creeps, honestly. Hit false wall? Damn. Wow. The very last time I went to the theater with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future. I didn't really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. I got to work designing this cyborg crow since I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose it to Edward as a new themed area of the park. After I lost Ophelia, I shelved the project. Would it eat me? Magnum laser. Cool. Like an ammo box? Sure. Watch out for metal bear traps laying on the ground. You could set them off from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. I'd really rather not waste the ammo. What if we shoot it? Nothing. We even have the shell roll around on the ground there. That's kind of cool. Neat little attention to detail. What if we shoot that X? I really need to stop wasting bullets. Nothing happened. Okay. Looks like we want to activate this now. Those who seek the truth stare into the pure, reflective water of our fairy pond. What? See a little target down there. Oh, wow. Excuse me, miss. Trying to shoot things here. Oh, do I have to talk to you? Oh, duh, she's the key. Yay! Again, I want to shoot that target. What is it? Nothing happens, okay. Oh, there's an antidote. Let's get to that. Yeah. Alright, let's skedaddle. Okay. 18 bullets. So what all required the bronze key? It's more handgun ammo. Yoink. 26 rounds. Not bad. I don't remember if there's any key slots out here. Oh, whoa, what the heck? I think it's actually like kind of uncanny. Tolman's Records, March 23rd, 1988. The intruder is contained in the lab. Boss is calling him the guest. I told him it was in poor taste, but it's stuck. He offered guest food and water, but he took no notice of it either. I can't begin to describe what's wrong with him. Boss doesn't want to call an ambulance. He doesn't want to call anyone. I suggested we shut down all root excavation just until we work out what's happened. Boss says we can't shut down just yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling. I think we're about to make things worse. Okay. What is that? Oh, cool. Computer. Wall, time to game. Is that a floppy disk? It's a floppy disk. Cool. Computer systems are in both the railway room and the dungeon. Now need the security disk to access. Yes, I know it's inconvenient, but these are the new regulations. Train? Oh. It's a grenade. We're missing 5 and 6. And 1911. That's kind of cool. Oh, I figure if we shoot those bottles, we get the grenades. About the builder. There's no reason you have to defeat enemies, but if you leave them, they may have a harder time traveling around later on. Okay. I wonder if we shoot the crows. Ah, nothing. There we go with the backpack with that. Alright, we'll go back. Any day now. Haunted Hilltop. Number 15. What if I shoot her? Oh, okay, she just built different, I guess. We'll deal with her in a second. I don't think that's where we came from. No. This freaking big freak over here geeking out. Alright, let's go talk to what's her face. Yeah. Alright. How useful. castle. The violent Cyclops, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 700 BCE. Big freak, bro, big freak. That doesn't feel very smart. We had a complaint from a parent about the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. Of all things to complain about, I told her it's not an alcoholic bottle. It's a bottle of highly corrosive acid. That actually seemed to placate her. The big bad wolf. Sigma. Big heartbeat, big spooky. What if I use my police ID? No, nothing. Okay. That won't open neither. Dungeon Witchwood, Haunted Manor, and the Crypt. Okay, alright, we need to put some more distance here. I threw. I forgot X is not to shoot. If I were smart, here's what I would do. I would take both of them out with one shot. But that isn't really... Hey, free chicken. Okay, let's test a theory, see how many bullets it takes to take these guys out. Circular shot. About 5. I think I overshot that one. Okay. Grenade and trash can. Very cool. If you're doing maintenance in the Haunted Manor or trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you'll need the crank handle. It's locked in the safe in the southeast utility corridor. The code for the safe has something to do with the crypt, I think. Man, you people got no communication skills. Are we for real? Are we... Okay. We're for real. What is this? Knock knock. We ball? Guess you're fired. Shut up, bro. I want to shoot it, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Nothing. Ah, there we go. Thanks, Birdie. I feel like if we shoot these vases, something would happen. Big spooky? Big ghost, a big freak. Oh. Is that Mothman? Got Mothman? In that building? Beginner's Guide to First Aid. Cool. a hole in the middle of the clock face. His mouth has a deep hole. Big freak, bro. Okay, well, we're looking for 2 clock hands. The clocks need regular winding, but please don't attempt it without the correct tool. Huh? If I don't want to pick it up. Send it a voicemail, send it a voicemail. A swift and sudden end. Yeah, let's not. I'll pick that book. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome to your first night. You came back. Who is this? I'll admit. Glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the simplicity of you. Crank call. Let's play the Max Payne theme. Well, maybe Mom should have gave us better lessons. I think we're done in here. Probably not. There's like 3 different secrets that we didn't unravel, but it's alright. Now, do these goons respawn? I don't think so. Staircase. Let me reopen chat here. What is that? Oh wow, 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 wow. Okay. He's got a gun. Okay, this isn't good. What if we can kill him? I don't think there's any way we can get a shot off without him hitting us if we shoot. Oh, that's probably the thing we need for the clock. What happens if we throw a grenade? How do we switch weapons? Can we throw the grenade? That didn't work. Drop your weapon, nerd. What if I shoot the shotgun? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay, it wasn't real. Where'd the clock thing go? No. Oh. Oh, Las Plagas, bro. Gloria Las Plagas. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh. Oh. Wow! Wow, negative accuracy. Mag don't. Alright. Nope, he ate that. He licking his lips. Nah, problem, not a problem. Okay, he's still going. So, I got you. Yeah, boy. Alright, what does this do? Robert Eastley, 33 to 91. West. East. Estelle? That's west. This didn't really pan out. Okay. South. Shoot. If any of the kids have trouble disabling the trap, you can offer this advice. When reading the gravestones, focus on the names. The birth dates and death dates aren't of any use to you for now. Look at the floor in the center of the room. Yeah, so each of their names corresponds to a direction. Although I'm kind of confused because it looks like East has two names with Estelle and whatever the other guy's name was. Here lies Ophelia, tragically drowned. Daughter, sister, human. So my guess is that the head honcho guy, Mr. John Crow, disable the trap. I'd shoot it again, but I really don't want to waste any ammo. Wow. Unseeable? Yay! I broke it. Still. Norbert, it's north. I'm so stupid. North. West. East. South. Okay, yeah. I left the shotgun in the submarine. A shark, dolphin. At least I think that's what the quickest way. I was never that good at math. Handwritten letter. Hey Ed, what's been going on? I finally set up the address you can use to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, we can pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect the shipments once a week and take them back up into the mine. Hold on to your hat, we're about to become the luckiest gold miners since 1848. Sus? Vent? I don't drink coffee? Listen, you cannot smoke. I won't judge you, right? But you don't drink coffee? Use a med kit. Okay. Finally. Hey, how did you get inside? Went through the crypt. Okay, I didn't ask for your life story. Who's Julie, bro? Scooby-Doo Mystery A, bro. Big freak. Looking at them posters, bro. Oh, it's an adult magazine. What the heck? Wait. The Atlanta Globe, July 1988. Incident at a local theme park. Parents Luke and Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to a local theme park for her 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner, one Edward Crow, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say that it's been fairly popular with locals, but it never really drew in big crowds of some of its larger competitors. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted hilltop section of the park when Elaine became separated from her parents. Around half an hour later, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly very upset, and a patch of blood marked the front of her shirt. It seems Elaine had wandered into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself, speaking from her ward at Westview Hospital. There was a man in a cage. Her name was Eleanor, right? Elaine, sorry. Elaine Marshall. Wound across the stomach and chest, not healing due to a bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury, attacked by a wild animal. Unsubstantiated claim by the patient that she was attacked by a person. Unsubstantiated? She got attacked. How are you gonna tell her that you didn't get attacked by a person? No, there's no way. The person that attacked you, no. Not a person. Treatment. Ongoing treatment of bacterial infection. Currently no improvement shown. Notes. Patient also complains of ongoing headaches and queasiness. Further treatment pending. Legal agreement between Marshall family and a third-party financer. answer. Yeah, wow. I really whiffed that. Dr. Margaret Fielding, Atlanta Westview Hospital. Julie Barron, locally feared lawsuit attorney. 404-555-0129. She's a lawyer. Yeah, she's conducting an investigation on the ordeal. Alright, let's go in. What the heck? Oh, oh, oh. Can I steal it? Steal the gold? Okay. What's that? Gas. Do we get access to a flamethrower? Antidote? It looks like an antidote. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll die. Elevator broke. Tom B. Stone, the year Selena died. There's gonna be something in here, watch. I know it. Oh, they all restarted. One 872. Cool. Oh. Tolman's Records, March 24th, 1988. Boss and I have the storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. He says we can't legally hold people here even if they've committed a crime within the park. I tell him it's not for criminals. Boss brings the guest up here, locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests. He said it'll be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it is a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately, I'm proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. She is injured and taken to the hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. Fear this is not the end, but the beginning. I low-key got dyslexia. Like, my brain reads faster than my eyes. So I apologize for my awful reading. What are you doing here? Boy, would it. Smells strongly of bleach. Yucky. Shizukani. No, just kidding. Only real ones will get that reference. Okay, so we got the crank. We can go to the swan pool. We still have that puzzle too. Okay. Oh, wow. Hello, my brother. Low-key, I want to avoid this guy. I don't have ammo for you. Leave me alone. Okay, we'll go back in here. My guess is that all of the books, like the first letter of each book title, there's something under there. There's something under there. What is that, bro? Big freak, bro. Big freak. It's not this. What is this? Cyclops. I wonder if these are relevant to anything. I really shouldn't go in here. Am I stupid? I want to go drop a save before I do that, because if I end up dying, I don't want to have to backtrack. It'll probably just switch around. Fingers crossed. Yep. Oh, I didn't take any damage. She just got spooked. Alright, cool beans. Got bright. Bright, bright, bright. Two of 15. The power switch for the 4 periphery elevators is in Tolman's office. Yes, that's the other side of the park. Yes, that means you're in the wrong place. Thanks, guy. Money. Hands up. Just kidding. Are we for real? Alright, let's go. There's nothing else here for us to look at, right? Nothing at all. Alright. Sorry. I had to cough. Oh, hold up. We got chat stuff. Hey, Star. You were in a bad mood, but you're in a fantastic mood. I hope that's not sarcastic. Sorry, I was too busy playing the game. I didn't look at chat. I read the second to last, basically last, since the last is a bunch of short stories. Book of the Witcher. All the characters in Geralt's group have been killed. Oh, wow. They're at the 3rd to 5th book, and they all die one by one. That made you upset and angry. Well, I'm still upset, but I... Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, hey, I figure that's a good thing, though. You got emotionally invested in the characters, which means that they're probably well written, so... That's a win, in my opinion. I'm trying to think of the last time I was, like, really invested in a character. I think Ubik by Philip K. Dick. His characters there were pretty good. Yeah, I think Ubik is the most recent book that comes to mind. I heard that literally no one besides Geralt survived. Character development, right? Yeah, I hope you're doing better. I don't know if the bad mood was because of the books, but if that's the case, then hopefully that's all it was. But other than that, yeah, I hope you've been doing well. It was because of the books. Okay, good. Want to know the good news? Sure. Did they introduce Siri into the story now? I don't know. I don't really know anything about The Witcher lore. I played like the first 30 minutes of The Witcher 3, which was really good, by the way. I'm actually really looking forward to getting into The Witcher when I finally come across that road. $1837, 1810, 700. Okay, so it's gonna be Cyclops, Serpent, Wolf, Mermaid. I'm assuming it has to play with some kind of puzzle later on. Oh, she's been in the books a while, but she has such a traumatic and hard experience to the point that you can't even discuss it. Really? Oh, what the heck? Growing. Wow. She really goes to the ringer then, huh? I wonder if they have the Witcher audiobooks on like YouTube or something. Oh my goodness. Blob. Oh my gosh. Why are they everywhere? Did I just die? Oh my goodness. I'll send the good news on Discord, not your area of expertise, but I became overjoyed. Alright, sure. Oh wow. It's gonna send me all the way back. Paid. Okay, well, we'll just skip through everything. I knew I should have just came and saved. I knew it. If you do listen to the audiobook, sorry for spoiling. No, you're fine. Okay. No, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome to spoil it. I'm not gonna lose my head over that. Okay. I really don't know what I've skipped so far. Hey, bro, big freak, get away from me! My Dead by Daylight skills coming in clutch. Yeah. No, keep the corner. Peek. Alright, let's get it. Sent it on Discord. A new legendary for DVD? Oh, is that the Silent Hill dog? Is that the dog from Silent Hill? How do you get that? Excuse me. Is that guy a Castlevania character? Or is that from... That's not from The Witcher, is it? Oh, is that the Silent Hill dog? Is that free? That's gotta be the 2v8, right? The new 2v8? Because that's supposed to be Silent Hill. Oh my gosh. I have to get that dog. It's him. It's literally him. I have to get it. Wow. Oh, Dracula and Pyramid Head got new cosmetics? Oh, that's hype. It's actually kind of hype. There will be a 2v8. Oh, man. That's kind of cool. It's kind of pog, actually. I want that dog icon. That makes me mad. Now I have to play Dead by Daylight. Do we know when it drops? Is that supposed to be like end of year, or is that like soon? Like maybe a couple weeks out of the Halloween event? November 6th? Okay, I can make that work, yeah. I'll have to get my PlayStation Plus, but I'll try to time it with that release. That way I can have it for that month or whatever. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Nice, thanks for letting me know. Do we have the Pyramid Head skin in full? I don't really care for Dracula as much as Pyramid Head, but I wouldn't mind seeing both of the skins in full. Oh, that freaking dog icon. That's so good. Darn it. Of course, behavior brings back Silent Hill. Can't believe they added Richter Belmont. Konami's amazing. Nice. I don't know who he is, so I apologize. Yes, hold on. Okay, thank you. Sweet. I'm going to have to play DVD again. That's bittersweet. I want that dog icon, though. Okay, well, we'll just, we'll speedrun this. Double check this. Cyclops, Serpent, Wolf, Mermaid. Whoa. 700. 1800. Okay. Cyclops, Serpent, CS. WM. CSWM. Excuse me. Hope we can play together this time. Yeah. Definitely. My fingers are crossed that dog icon is like the little profile picture. I forgot the official terminology in game. But I'm really hoping that that's free. Bollocks. Alright. Sent. Oh, there we go. Let's see this. Okay. Oh my gosh, is the Pyramid Head like skinned? He's like skinned from like the torso down. I think is what they were going for with that. It's kind of gross. It's a pretty cool skin though. I don't want to say it's like, excuse me, I don't want to say it's like plain or basic, because like the detail on there and like the concept of the skin is very different. But it doesn't look like crazy different. It's pretty subtle. Not bad though. I don't really see myself buying that. If I were to buy a Pyramid Head skin, it'd probably be the Moth one. Dracula's looks solid. I assume that's one of his like previous Castlevania outfits. Maybe one of the previous games. And then, who's that last character? Tori? Sable? Kate. I don't know if that's Kate. I don't know who that is, actually. I can't tell. Going by just the nose and the lips, I think that's Kate. Cheryl, what the heck? Fake fan. I figure that has something to do with Silent Hill 3. I know the game gets very, like, ritualistic and culty during that period, especially with Cheryl. Well, that's cool. I'm glad. 2v8 Pyramid Head. I'm interested to see how they buff Pyramid Head for 2v8. And how they change Dracula, because Dracula's already insane. That's cool though, thanks for letting me know. Looks like it's inspired by a Silent Hill 1 character, okay. Yes. Cyclops, Serpent, Wolf, Mermaid. You're so happy with Konami? That's awesome. I'm glad to see that. I do wonder, though. I do wonder. Because we haven't gotten the legendary Fung skin, right? Have we gotten any confirmation on that? Because I want to take a shot in the dark and say that the protagonist for Silent Hill F is going to be that skin. Either Fung is going to do like a cosplay of her, or she'll just be the legendary for Fung. Which is weird. I figured they would make that legendary for Cheryl. Except that'll be in January. Oh, okay. And well, the timing on that's really weird. No, I was just getting speculatory. I'm like, okay, if Konami's doing all this cool stuff for like Silent Hill and Castlevania, maybe that legendary skin just happens to correspond with that. But if it's in January, I think the Silent Hill collab, the 2v8, will be gone by then. Not Silent Hill, but the Konami 2v8 will be gone by then. So that might not really make sense. I mean, I don't think it's impossible, but I figure if they were to bring her to the game, I don't know why they wouldn't make her a legendary for Cheryl. Because, like, James is a legendary for Cheryl. The Executioner of the Dark Lord changes. Anti-slugging effect. Ability to consume. Active ability charge to recover from dying to injured. Now requires 70% recovery progress instead of 95. So they made it easier to get up from being slugged. For the duration of the event, the lobby will be replaced by the Castlevania DLC lobby. Nice. Executioner innate skill. Decreases rights of judgment recharged by 4 seconds. Increases the duration of rights of judgment trails by 20 seconds. I figured these are all scaling to his like base stats. So he's just kind of getting buffs across the board. Increases the duration of killer instinct triggered by the rights of judgment by 3 seconds. Downed survivors can be executed by final judgment if they have been sent to the Cage of Atonement twice. Or both a Cage of Atonement and a Cage of Corruption once. That's going to get confusing, all the different cages. Cage of Corruption is like the equivalent of poking. Okay. Dark Lord pounces to 3, that makes sense. Decreases cooldown of Hellfire by 10%. Increases teleport distance by 20 meters. Cooldown shapeshift. Okay, so it's just little buffs. Mirror the dog. Oh, there's a pyramid head. Oh, a banner. What? And a Dracula figurine. Oh my gosh, event rewards. They are free then, I assume. It's free. The mirror portrait and the pyramid head banner. Oh, I'm gonna have to play. I'm gonna have to play. Darn. That's like so cool, but nice. Challenge is nice. That's so cool. Well, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty excited. W Konami, yeah. Leave it to Konami to like clutch up for Dead by Daylight. I'm glad. I'm actually anticipating playing Dead by Daylight. And I get to play Pyramid Head in 2v8. Now I get to miss my shots and have it be twice as costly as it would otherwise be. No, that's cool though. I'm hyped. I started a new job like 2 days ago, so I finally have income once again, so getting PlayStation Plus shouldn't be a problem. You think this is better than the RE stuff in your opinion? Which RE stuff? Like just the RE skin updates, or the RE 2v8, you mean? If you mean like the RE 2v8 versus the Silent Hill 2v8, I think it'll depend once we get to that point. Because it's like, as hyped as I am for... Okay, the recent 2v8, yeah. I'm really hyped for this, but I'm gonna like try to temper my expectations because we're still dealing with behavior. So the game could be in a busted state, the servers could crash for like a whole console base. So I'm gonna reel in my excitement because again, this is behavior we're dealing with. So there's a million things that could end up going wrong. So, but yeah, the 2v8 for Resident Evil, like it was cool, but I didn't really feel any hype for it, you know? Like, oh cool, 2v8's back. I could play as Nemesis or Wesker. But I'm just super biased because I really like Silent Hill 2, so getting the Mira portrait, getting a Pyramid Head banner, and getting to play as Pyramid Head in 2v8, I'm hugely biased. I think Pyramid Head is cooler than Wesker and Nemesis, although Nemesis is really cool. It would have been hyped if they stuck with the original cosmetic leaks. Oh, what happened to the original? I honestly don't remember. I wonder if we can get them into these traps. We can. Very nice. Okay. Ouch. I don't want to take any damage from this. We're already really low. I wonder if that'll hit. That it will. Okay, let's heal. We should be full health. Oh, the talks of like Mr. X and Ashley. Yeah, okay. Well, were those even like real leaks, or was that just like speculation? Because if those were real leaks and they just didn't use them, that means we're probably, well, I don't even know. With how many skins have gotten scrapped and, you know, all that stuff that's been revealed, who knows? They could have genuinely made a Mr. X and Ashley, and probably Luis, probably even Krauser skin for like Legion or something, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised with how much stuff gets scrapped at behavior, like how much we've missed out on thus far. So it definitely could be possible that we had, like, Lord knows what. I don't know, Krauser on Legion would be kind of goofy. But I don't know who else Krauser would go for. There was talk of it being RE4 thing, but they changed it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I would have liked to see a bigger RE4, more centered event, I guess. But yeah, do you still think that the chapter could be Resident Evil for the previous November chapter, now January chapter? You still think it's RE, like Resident Evil 7 and 8? Okay. Because, yeah, people were pointing out that there was, like, Predator posters around the most recent like update and map. Was there a new map? I don't know what it was, but there was like Predator posters that people were looking at, or like posters that resembled Predator. But it's just like, even if Predator was the killer, like, who are the survivors going to be? Like, I wonder if they'd get Arnold's likeness for Dead by Daylight. That would be interesting. I mean, they got Nicolas Cage, so I guess nothing is impossible. But, like, Arnold using his likeness for Dead by Daylight, like, I don't see it. I can't see that happening. Bro's, like, 70 years old. I don't know. I cannot see... I can't see Arnold. I think that's not reliable since the movie theater map is old by now, right? Well, see, did they add those in a recent update? Because the way I saw the information presented was people saying, like, oh, look at these, were just added. I don't know if that's the case or if they've always been there and people just like, oh, wait, it could be Predator. Because if they were always there, then yeah, that, like, dissipates the Predator idea. I have no idea. Yeah, the way I saw it, and don't use my word as gospel, because it's just the Reddit post that I gave like 2 seconds of attention to. It was just like, oh, look at these, Predator could be the new chapter. So I don't know if they were actually added in a recent patch, or if they were, you know, what the deal was. We'll go in here first. But yeah, it's just like, unless they use the protagonist from Prey, I don't know her name. If they used her, blah blah blah. No, nothing. I knew it. I knew it. You critter. You are not slick. Not slick. That's what you get for trying to scare me. Doug Bradley is old, yet he still voices Pinhead. Plus, we talked over ex-actor Arnold still does movies. Predator isn't big enough for 2 survivors, in your opinion? I mean, I think they could. I don't think it's impossible, you know? But it's just like, you can say that for any of the big bad horror movie villains. Like, we know January is going to be a big license, right? It's going to be a full package. Killer, 2 survivors. I don't know if we're getting a map or whatever. Like, Alien didn't get that. Yeah, that's true, too. But, like, Ripley is, like, the most iconic character from Alien. Whereas, like, when I think of Predator, I think of Arnold. Like, I can't see any other, like, iconic character coming alongside Predator that isn't Arnold. It's just like, unless they did like a weird crossover thing where, you know, there's, I don't know, we get the Prey protagonist and we get the Predator, like, OG with Arnold, but with her tacked on. It just feels weird. It feels, like I said, tacked on is the best way I could put it. If they did Prey, Arnold, and Predator. If it were one survivor, yeah. I mean, they could do it. I don't know if it makes, like, the most sense for them to do it, but they could. The only other thing I could think of is Jason. Because Fortnite got Jason. So we know that they're giving out the Jason license. Granted, Fortnite probably paid them an ungodly amount of money to use Jason's likeness, but that's neither here nor there. Stranger Things and Resident Evil had this treatment. Yeah, I can't see them bringing Stranger Things, just with the way that everything is with both entities. No entity intended. Like, both, you know, companies and properties, not entities, as in, like, big scary spider creature. Probably likeness only to Jason. And then, see, that's the thing, it's a killer only. I could definitely see that being, like, a half chapter, because, like, no Jason character has, like, survivor-wise. None of the Jason final girls have ever stood out to me. Nothing. Like, Jason is the only... Like, I'm not trying to hate on Jason, but, like, the only substance in Jason movies is Jason. the characters in those movies could just literally be like cardboard cutouts, and you'd get the same amount of substance out of their characters. Whereas with like Freddy, you have Nancy or Sydney in, you know, Ghostface's franchise, Scream. It's just like, I don't know. I could not care less for any Jason character. If we get any survivors with a Jason chapter, I'm most likely just going to be like, wow, that's kind of a disappointment. You have no one in mind, besides maybe Tommy Jarvis. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see anybody. I can't see two survivors being applicable for Jason. So I think we can rule Jason out as the November chapter. I mean, look, I'm coping. I would hope that it's Evil Within or Resident Evil. Stranger Things would be cool too, but like, again, just looking at the rapport or lack thereof between Netflix and behavior, I just don't see it. Like, the Stranger Things skins never go on sale. They haven't gone on sale for like the last two big celebrations, you know, the anniversary and Halloween. Which that could have been part of their contract to make it more foolproof. But it's just like, yeah, hey, you're never going to use our skins in a sale, but we want you to like keep our characters in your game and continue pumping out more characters for our I don't know. It just strikes me as weird. My guess is that they made that clause to where, like, okay, your characters are not going to like mix with any of our events. They're never going to go on sale. We just have the access to use the characters and sell them in the game. You still get your certain cut of the money, you know, whatever, like royalties or however they wanted to divide that. 30% commission per sale. I don't know. However they made the deal financially behind closed doors. I don't think that's public information either, so there'd be no way of saying. But yeah, I don't. As it stands right now, I can't see another Stranger Things chapter. Which again is disappointing. I'd love to get like a Hopper and Joyce chapter with Vecna as the killer. But no such luck. Screw Netflix, yeah. They just don't make smart business decisions. The skins aren't even that great besides one or two. Scoops Ahoy Steve is decent. I could not care less for any of Nancy's. Steve just has goofy factor. He has the like season 1 skin when he fights the Demogorgon with like the gloves. Scoops Ahoy. Jonathan too. Yeah, Jonathan. I low-key forgot Jonathan existed. But yeah, Hopper, Joyce, Vecna would be a really solid chapter in my opinion. I don't know. I would love to see the Evil Within get a chapter. Like, I know it'd probably be so unpopular. Thinking back, it's lucky we got Jonathan. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Netflix just doesn't make smart business decisions. They immediately after breaking their ties with behavior, they went to go to like put they like collaborated with a mobile game, and I don't know. Like, you tell me you really thought that this like microtransaction garbage would not only be a better look, but would probably net you more money than like having your IP in one of the like biggest asymmetrical games in the modern age, and you know, circa 2021, whenever they revoked the license. But still, did I see your post on YouTube? Let me take a look. Oh, look at you! You got 213 subs. Very nice. Congrats. Yeah, you sent me the completion of Akumu, which is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to try it, but I don't think I have the patience or the time to dedicate to that. It was on their survey. Yeah, I'm coping because it's like it's probably one of the least popular survival horror franchises out there, despite it being phenomenal, in my opinion. Gee. Jeez. Freaking bright. That must be like randomized because we got handgun ammo last time. I knew it. I knew it. A swift and sudden end, yeah. Like I said, we'll leave that alone. They said it had something to do with the walls. Holy moly. You did the speed run and then got the platinum? Yeah, nice. Oh man. It's Resident Evil, or I'll have to play Overwatch 2 if I'm wrong. It's tragic. Give me 1 second. Alright. I'll probably hop off here. Hop off the stream pretty soon. Your instinct has said it's Resident Evil 95%. I really hope so. If it's like Ethan and Rose, it'd be really cool, in my opinion. Melody of the Dead. Shotgun ammo. Or Grace. Grace could be a good choice. I can't imagine that they'd release Grace before RE9 drops, but you never know. Oh, we need to heal. My bad. Oopsies. What is this? Adramelic, the Undying, blamed for many deaths between 1020 and 115. Oh, I see. I see. Cage. Alright, we'll wait on that. Let me see. This is actually really nifty how they did these puzzles. I actually really like this. Is that a booger? A burger? Booger? I meant burger. It looks like a hamburger. Little critter, bro. Don't tell me what I have and don't have. Alright. So can I manually save? I can't. Tabaro released before he got released in Rainbow Six, and then Rain released the same day as the movie release. We already know what Grace looks like. That is true. I do wonder how they do her lore, though. Unless they were really, really intentionally vague about it, like, oh, as she, you know, fought her way through the hordes, she managed to, she got taken by the fog, or something along those lines. I forgot where the save room was. I think it's over here. What? Get out of here. How are you doing all that? Phone call's gonna have to wait. Alright. Sweet. RE lore and DVD is vague. Yeah, that's true. I mean, this is just my bias talking, but I would, like, 10 out of 10 times prefer we get Ethan as our survivor for Resident Evil, if we got another Resident Evil chapter. Granted, I played RE9, obviously. It doesn't exist yet. It's not available. But, it's like, yeah, 10 out of 10 times I'd take Ethan over Grace. I don't know. It'd be really bittersweet to get Grace, but not Ethan. I feel like that would be like Capcom giving Ethan another salt to the wound, another salt pour on the shredded off hand. You think Capcom would be fine for Ethan's face to be revealed? I hope so. It annoys me that they were so, like, vehemently fixated on keeping his face hidden. I don't understand why. Like, if that is a genuine reason as to why we don't get Ethan in Dead by Daylight, I would be extremely frustrated at Capcom for making that choice. Like, yeah, we gotta keep his face hidden. I'm like, are we for real? But yeah. I'll call it there. Thanks for hanging out, Star. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for letting me know what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to get PlayStation Plus probably at the start of November. Maybe like a day before Dead by Daylight's update for 2v8. But yeah, we'll definitely have to coordinate and hop on together. I'm down. Alright, well, take care. I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe out there.